Welcome back. We are Vortis Physical Media, and I'm Vanessa, and he's Charles. And this video is physical media too costly? Find out.
You all have a wonderful evening. I'm Charles, that's Vanessa. Yes, having multiple women on the side, that can get a little pricey. Especially if the bitches want you to take them out for dinner and shit. I mean, if you take them out there, they go under the table and give you a little dessert before you actually get this. What? I thought that was a good... I'm trying to give pointers.
I don't care what they do with their lives. I care about what you do. You know you guys laugh when we do things like this. The thing is, this is how we act like all the time.
Is physical media too expensive? Sometimes.
It can be.
It can be. Sometimes you can wait for a sale.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you can wait for that sale. You may not get a slip. That might agitate you. You might want the slip, so that kind of persuades you to buy it day one.
Right, or even a steelbook, because a lot of the times if it's a big steelbook, like a big movie, they normally sell out very quickly.
Yeah. There's some companies that only release 4Ks and steelbooks. Disney's famous for that.
Yes,
if you want other, unless it's Marvel.
Yeah.
If you want like a new Disney title, especially animated, you want it 4K, you got to get the steelbook.
Yep.
So you're kind of locked behind that, which sucks.
Right. Or when Disney Movie Club was available, you could get it in both, but you had to go to the Disney Movie Club to get it as a standard format.
And if Disney releases it on 4K in that steelbook that has Dolby Atmos, the Blu-ray does not. It has DTS HD Master Audio, which that sucks. Which you put it on the 4K, why can't you put it on the Blu-ray?
Exactly.
Do you get standard? Do you get box set? That could prefer in however you want it. Whether you know it's going to be more expensive, you get the limited edition box set because it looks nicer.
Right.
It sells out a lot quicker. A lot of times standard it comes naked, nothing on it. Do everybody want it? No, they don't.
Right.
It's all a point of preference, but is it getting too expensive? No, you cannot blame it on tariffs because that is not any part of this. That is not even relevant. So the people that are crying about that are just
crying. Now, we've picked out movies from our collection that are from all different companies.
Yep.
I think we covered pretty much all the bases.
Yeah. I'm going to start out with one of the companies that like to charge a lot of money up front for everything that they release because they have a big name.
Right.
Of course, they're out of California. You know hardly anything good comes out of California. Let's be honest. Well, other than that, it ain't nothing but a... Well, I can't even say that because how I actually feel about California. That's for another video. That'll be a different channel.
Yeah, that would be like a channel where we get to go off on things.
But I'm starting out with Sony.
Yes.
Until Dawn. I don't know if anybody's ever played it. Great game. It really is. Great game.
That's what he said.
It's just as bad. You buy Until Dawn on the PS5. It costs about as much as the 4K did when Sony released it. Why you would have to pay almost as much for a movie as you would for a game is
insane.
Yeah. Until Dawn, when it released on 4K, it was expensive.
Yes.
Very expensive. It was anywhere between $45 to $50 to $55.
Yeah. This came out July 8th. You can show it to them. It, according to Blu-ray.com, was $49.99. Now, when we picked this up, it was one of those flash sales, so he got it for a decent price. He actually got it less than what it says it is now. As of right now, it's $38.05. but you're not guaranteed you're going to get the slipcover
Yeah.
anymore now.
Is it worth the $50 price tag? No.
Mm-mm.
Because it's just a normal movie
Mm-hmm.
from a normal company, not a boutique label, charging a very high price for. The thing is, it used to be they would charge a high price if the movie didn't do well in the theater.
Right.
Now the case, the movie does extremely well in the theater, it still comes out, it's still expensive, regardless of whether it's steelbook or standard slip.
Right. Now, we've actually watched this movie. Is it worth picking up at a sale price?
Yes. I actually enjoyed this movie. I shut my brain off. I didn't compare it to the game because I played the game. I love the game. It had a little bit of similarities to the game, but not
Exactly.
to the key, because I pick apart a movie like I did with Resident Evil. When it comes to video games, when they adapt them to movies, I will pick it apart because
Yes.
that's just the way I am.
Right.
But it is definitely worth picking up on a sale. Next up is a really good company, and they put out great movies. Longlegs, starring the deranged Cage. Such a great movie. Such great.
Yes.
He deserves an Oscar for that performance.
He really does.
He really does. You have Infinity Pool. Also, great movie. She'll like it the second time she watches
I
it.
probably will.
This was another underrated movie, and I love this director, Osgood Perkins. You should know him. He did Longlegs. Cage.
Yep.
The Cage.
The Cage. No, The Cage is not in this film.
But this is a good movie. James Wan finally got back to something that he used to be. He kind of fell off the radar with doing stupid ass movie after stupid ass movie.
Yeah.
This is not one of those. This is not a movie to sleep on. Was this movie expensive when it came out? The Monkey? No, it wasn't. It was not that expensive at all. I'm just using this as an example. Neon Decal, their movies are not that pricey.
No. So this came out June 24th, according to Blu-ray. So all of these in the beginning and now is according to Blu-ray.com, so I don't have to keep repeating myself. It was $24.96, which is not a bad price for 4K standard.
Yeah.
Now you can actually get it for $19.67. So I would definitely recommend picking it up now.
A lot of gore. There's a lot of gore in this. And if you like gory, bloody movies, this is perfect. It's a movie you just sit back and watch it and enjoy it. I really enjoyed it. I didn't know if I was going to enjoy it. As soon as I seen the director, watch Longlegs, doesn't have Cage, so, I mean, that takes a little from it.
No, but
But-
you like the director.
Yes, I did. I do. Now, we're going to put it over to Shudder. The Shudder do great things. My God, yes, they are the kings of horror. Let's be
Yes,
honest.
They really are.
They have the best streaming service in the world, in my mind, especially for horror fans. No streaming service can touch it. Now, are they expensive when they come out with their movies that they release from their streaming service, or if they do movies that go to theater to Blu-ray, or even 4K at times? I could use When Evil Lurks. Was that movie expensive when it was the 4K upgrade? No. How much was that? Like $14, $15?
But it also depends on who's doing it too, because Shudder has a deal with Vinegar Syndrome, and they also have a deal with Arrow.
Yeah.
So when it comes to Vinegar Syndrome, they're not too expensive. I think they run roughly around like $26 to $28.99 on Vinegar Syndrome, but that's also with a slipcover
Yeah.
on it, so you'll have to look at it that way too.
Now, if you get one of their standard Blu-rays, or in case it don't release on Blu-ray, you get on DVD sometimes.
Yeah.
It's what, 12, 13 bucks?
Yeah, it's not that bad. Now this one we actually was sent over for a review, so we did not pay for this one, but I do have prices for you.
Now, this one was up there in price a little bit, but is the movie worth it? I would say yes. The movie I'm talking about is Clown in a Cornfield.
This is on our movie watch list for October.
Yes.
This came out September 9th. It is $39.99 right now.
That's what it was when it first came out. I don't know why that one costs so much. To be honest with you, I really don't know.
No, there is a Blu-ray out there
Yeah.
as well if you want to get that
It's like 16, 17 bucks
Yeah,
for
that's
the
not that
Blu-ray.
bad.
So if you want a 4K, I mean,
Yeah.
once again, it's all preference.
Mhm.
But you do get extra stuff in that. You get like magnets and stuff. But yeah. Arrow's up next. Arrow, you can go different ways.
Yes.
You can go standard. You can go limited edition.
Mhm.
You have box sets.
Mhm.
You can also wait for the sale. They do multiple sales throughout the year. So unless it's one of your favorite movies or you think it's going to sell out real quick, kind of like, what can I use? Demolition Man.
Or you can use the Good, the Bad, the Ugly series, the trilogy series. Those sold out very quickly.
That's different. That's Clint Eastwood. That's
Yeah.
like in a whole league of its own.
Yeah.
But
We
that-
chose a movie that we knew would not sell out very quickly.
yeah, we include choose the Dollar Trilogy
No.
because even the standards are pretty much disappearing.
Yeah.
So I mean that's the only choice that they have.
Yeah.
But it all comes down to preference when it comes to Arrow. Whether you want the limited box set, the limited slip when they do those,
Mhm.
the store exclusives,
Mhm.
then you have your standards.
Right.
It all depends. Sometimes you got the sale.
Mhm.
The movie comes out to $35, and the sale it's 25.
It's normally half off.
Yeah, usually half off.
Yeah.
I'm using Elvira, Mistress of the Dark.
Yes. Now this came out last year, November 12th. We just recently picked this up, but we picked it up from where? Brother Belial or Orbit?
One of them.
One of
I
them.
can't remember.
So normally if they get sent over to Orbit or Brother Belial or even Diabolic DVD, they still have the slipcovers. Unlike Amazon or even maybe Barnes & Noble might not have it anymore.
It'll note and
It will note it though, and of course you see pictures and stuff like that. It'll show you. But that one was $49.95 when it came out, and right now you can get it for $31.99. But if you also wait, there will be an Arrow sale
next month,
next month.
which is right around the corner.
Yeah.
So that's boutique label. So
Yes.
it's a different whole scenario.
Right.
Next up, another big label in the U.S. We got Universal.
Mhm.
A lot of times you have multiple options of this. You got the DVD, you have the Blu-ray, you have the 4K.
Mhm.
You don't have to you can get whatever you prefer on that.
Right.
But a lot of times when it drops, they're around $27.95, I believe, for the 4K standards,
Which is not bad.
which is the slips.
Yeah.
And if they have steelbooks, sometimes they're more, sometimes they're less. But that all comes down to preference.
Right.
But
We got this one in for review.
movies drop.
Yes, which was actually a really good movie, you guys. That
Yeah.
came out June 10th. It was $32.98 when it came out, and right now it's $27.99.
Yeah.
So you were really close.
Next up, this is the case where you can get one in store and you can get one locked behind a boutique label.
Mhm.
This is the one where I went into Walmart. It kept whispering like,
Pick me up,
Charles,
buy me.
come here, buddy. I need to talk to you a minute.
Yeah.
I know I'm one of your favorite actors, The Cage. He's like, okay, Charles, I need you to pick this up because I know you want to watch it. Because you know you love me when I totally lose my mind. I'm like, yes, Mr. Cage, I do actually. So I picked it up. I'm like, okay, Mr. Cage, I agree with you. I'm going to go ahead and get you. So I walked out of Walmart with The Cage.
Now, this actually came out in Lionsgate Limited first before it physically came
Yeah.
out in stores as a Blu-ray, because the one on Lionsgate Limited is actually a 4K.
Now this one has Dolby Atmos on the Blu-ray and the one locked behind limited. So this is the newer movie. It should look good regardless. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it should.
$17 price tag on this one when I got it. The other one's what, 30, I believe.
Right.
So it's all depends.
It also depends on Lionsgate Limited too on their movies.
Yeah. I'm talking about the Surfer.
Now, this one obviously recently came out. This was September 9th. It was $24.99. Now it's only $16.49.
Now, since we're talking about Lionsgate Limited, this is before they went limited.
Mm-hmm.
These were pretty much exclusive to Best Buy.
Yes.
So they were pretty much exclusive majority of the time.
Yes.
So I'm using that as an example. I do have Lionsgate Limited back there, but I haven't had a chance to show them off yet.
No, but at the end, we'll talk about like the highest one they have on there.
But this one came out on Blu-ray. Did you have to upgrade it?
No.
No, you didn't. They gave you a reason to upgrade it because you got the 4K upgrade. You got it in a cool looking steelbook slip, but not everybody likes steelbooks,
Steelbooks.
and I understand that.
Right.
But if you want the uncut version, you had to get it through this,
Mm-hmm.
which to me was worth it because you had more involvement with the women. There was more cussing in it compared to when it was cut out of the PG-13 version.
Mm-hmm.
So, the movie I recommend, they go high up in the air, like
Yep.
2,000 feet in the air.
Yep.
And the movie is full.
And this one, like you said, was a Best Buy exclusive. It came out September 19th, 2023. And now on Amazon, because you can get it on Amazon, this must be a personal person who's selling on Amazon. It's $119.99.
Pricey.
Yes.
Next up is the boutique label, Scream Factory. I'm
Mhm.
sure you heard of them. They're getting ready to release Day of the Dead.
Yep.
George A. Romero.
Yep. We did a video talking about the announcements when this first came out, and it was such a hilarious video.
This one could get one either way.
Mhm.
There's multiple bundles.
Mm-hmm.
Was it expensive? Yes and no.
Yeah.
That always, once again, goes on preference.
Mm-hmm.
You just get the standard with the slip. You get the limited edition slip and the standard slip at the same time, or you get the two other bundles with pens and all the other goodies.
Yep. And there was also a steelbook,
There was also a steelbook too.
which a steelbook with you could get at stores,
Yeah.
which you can now,
Yeah.
and then, or you can get the steelbook with the poster.
Yeah.
So
The movie I'm talking about is Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
now this is actually the alternate slip.
Mhm.
So they don't have everything on the back of it. Now the standard would come like this with a slip.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's what it would look like now because there's no slip left.
Right. So this came out May 14th of last year, and it is $39.98 as a standard because you can't get it with the alternate slip anymore.
Oh, the regular slip.
No.
They're both sold out.
Yes.
Next up is in a case where you could get this
At Walmart.
cheaper. You're talking anywhere from $10 to $12 to $15.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's locked behind Lionsgate Limited. $24.95 is what it costs to get these, which that's a $10, sometimes $12 to $15 more than what it used to be,
Yes.
which kind of sucks. But if you like the Vestron series, that's the way you got to go.
Especially if you collect every single one when
Yeah.
they first came out, and if you are like us when it comes to collections like that, you want to get all of them.
Is it worth it to get Lionsgate Limited? Some, not all.
Right.
Would I spend it on all of the Vestron titles, $25? No, I wouldn't. And you will see that later in this video why I didn't do that. I'm just using this one as an example. Candyman Day of the Dead.
Now that came out January 18th, 2022. Okay. It was $17.99 when it came out. I guess because it's Candyman.
Yeah.
But it was a good movie. Now you can get it for $10.49. There are other places, I think it's Deep Blue Discount, that normally has the older Vestron titles.
Mhm.
So you can go over there and see if they have the ones that you were missing before Lionsgate Limited took over.
Yeah.
But you will be paying a little bit more for theirs because you can't get them anymore.
Now, Scream Factory, Blu-rays.
Mhm.
If it's not released on 4K, is it worth picking theirs up day one as a Blu-ray? Probably not, because they're normally anywhere from 27 to 30 bucks
Mhm.
for a brand new Blu-ray there,
Right.
which is rather expensive for a Blu-ray.
Right. This one is actually an older title. It actually
Yeah.
came out October 3rd, 2017. It was a review copy that they sent over to us. The best time like stuff like this that's been out for a while is definitely to pick them up on the sale.
Yeah, they got multiple, like Arrow, multiple sales throughout the year. Jackals is definitely a movie worth picking
Right.
up.
When it first came out, it was $19.97, so that actually was not a bad price. Now it's $21.09 on Amazon.
Next up is Paramount. I picked this one because it's spooky season, and because I'm pissed off at Paramount at the same time.
Yeah, yes.
I don't know why we do not have any more of these, or if not all of these by now. There's no excuse.
No.
There is no excuse at this point, because next week we are getting all the Nightmare on Elm Street except Freddy versus Jason, which Freddy got his ass whipped. He's gone. Jason killed his ass. Released a fucking movie. Let Arrow do it.
Yep.
It's not a live franchise. The remake is garbage. Thank God that was not in it. If Warner Brothers ever releases that,
Don't mind.
they are going to get the worst beating. We will do a video especially for that movie, and I will purchase it, and I will break it right in front of the fucking camera, and I will send the rest of the pieces that I have over to Warner Brothers and tell them to shove it up their fucking ass.
As you can tell, nobody does not like that one. But since The Nightmare on Elm Street is actually coming out this year, hopefully next year we will get all of them.
Yeah.
I'm
not holding my fucking breath.
trying,
But-
babe.
This movie was not expensive when it came out.
No.
It was like $20 when it came out when I got it. I'm talking about Friday the 13th.
Yeah, and that was a day one purchase for us, by the way.
Oh, duh.
It came out September 13th, 2022. It was $25.99. Now it is $19.59. But again,
Not a bad price.
you're not guaranteed to get the slip
No.
anymore.
The second one, you had to get it Paramount Scares.
Which,
This year, we're getting no Paramount Scares. Where the fuck is 3 and 4? I don't get it. That just pisses me off the more I think about it. I'm going to continue.
he's going to continue.
There's going to be a video about Friday the 13th at some point.
There is. I'm surprised he hasn't done it yet.
It's going to be a advisory put up. It's going to involve a lot of cussing and probably threatening to get the rest of these fucking movies out on 4K. There's no excuse for it. At least give us the fucking third one where we can dance and fuck to the music in the beginning of it. I love the music in the beginning of that. Well, we could, this year we could have got 3 and 4.
Yeah.
Why we didn't get them?
I don't know.
Because they're too lazy.
Getting
Vinegar
myself-
Syndrome is up next. I'm using 2 different versions of Vinegar Syndrome.
Yes.
You have a standard Vinegar Syndrome, which is cheaper, which you have to get, or you can get when you have the limited edition, the VSU line, or even just the slip that goes over.
Yeah, but there's
There's-
multiple ones from
There's
Vinegar
multiple
Syndrome.
options that you can get from Vinegar. That all boils down to preference. That's where it comes in with the price. Now I'm using this one as a limited edition slip from Beyond.
Yes. Here, I'm going to at least do this. So, if they sell out, this is the standard. This is normally what you get on Amazon
Yeah.
as a standard for ones that have just the slip cover. Okay? Now, when it comes to their box sets, you don't get that on Amazon.
No.
Okay, so that was $49.98 when it came out. Now, this is the Amazon price, not the... No, this is the Vinegar Syndrome price, sorry. Now it's $34.99.
Right.
And you can get it with the slip right now.
Like I said, then you have the VSU line. Like I said, it all comes down to preference when it comes to the price. So that kind of falls in your hands whether you want to spend the money on that. But it might not even be. You might not even want that to pay that much. You might just want the movie. So you're like, okay, I'm alright with the standard. Then you might think down the month, damn it, I fucked myself in the ass. I should have got the cool looking box set because
Yeah.
Vinegar does really great work on their box set. That's what they're known for.
Yep.
But it all comes down if you have the money at that time.
Right.
Some movies sell out pretty quick. The Keep, I can use as the perfect example because that sells out quick.
That sold out in literally minutes.
Now, I'm using this one as a
As example.
Yeah, I couldn't think of the word. Navy SEALs.
Now this was part of their VSU line. Now this is a magnetic case. I'm just going to show you somewhat. And it opens up. You get a booklet plus your movie, but your movie has a slip as well. Let me put this back in here right so it doesn't get all mumble jumbled, you guys. Now, they normally don't get standard versions of these. Not normally. Unless it was Roadhouse. Roadhouse, I think, was the only one that they did it as a standard that we were paying attention to Vinegar Syndrome. Now that is the expensive one. Like, those are normally $64.98. That's how much that one cost. You can't get that anymore. That one is completely sold out.
I didn't pay that much.
No.
I paid $46, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
It just depends.
Yeah. Now, one of the best labels in the world, and you should know from this, take Sony, take Warner Brothers, and take Paramount with you too, because they ain't done my damn Friday the 13th yet. Give us Second Sight. They're better than any freaking boutique label in the world. I'm going to say that right now. They're the #1 boutique label in the world for what they do. Their transfers are excellent. Their box sets are out of this world.
They go above and beyond. Let's just put it that way.
I'm sorry, I speak very highly of Second Sight. I love them. They know exactly what they're doing there.
Yep.
Now, with that being said, many options from Second Sight. You got the big box sets that you can get. You should know what they look like. And you have the standard, which they just had a standard sale.
Yep.
But they hardly ever put their box sets on sale. But in this case, this one's available on Lionsgate Limited as part of the Vestron line. I did not go that route. I wanted the Second Sight had a different transfer on it, so I wanted to go that route. So unfortunately, I got the standard, but that's fine. The standard was actually $7 cheaper than the Vestron.
Yes.
I don't have every Vestron title, so that didn't really matter to me. I'd rather have the Second Sight, even though it's standard, but a lot cheaper.
Right.
May.
Now, I don't know when this came out because Second Sight doesn't have their release dates actually on there.
Yeah.
So, but this one is $20.49 right now.
Not bad for Second Sight. Now, I'm speaking of their box sets. And they put out some bangers. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. The Hitcher. You're Next. The Witch. Robert Eggers film. Great. Dawn of the Dead. That was my very first Second Sight purchase. Then it was The Witch.
Yep.
Great movies. Now this one is The Blair Witch. This one is out of print. So you can only get standard. But this one also comes down to preference. But you could also get this over here in the U.S.
Yes.
But there's a cut on this that you can only get from Second Sight. It's the festival cut, which is a little bit different. We noticed a lot of differences when we watched it. So much better than the one over here. Transfer, excellent because it's coming from Second Sight. Then what I'm talking about is the big, beautiful box set that Second Sight put out.
Yeah. Now with Second Sight, a lot of times, most of the time, you get art cards with their stuff. You get your movies, but sometimes you get like a whole book, like a big hard book, or a soft book, or you even get both.
Now, $50 for this when it came out. Is it worth it? To me, yes, because I am a big fan of Second Sight. When it comes to Second Sight, I normally don't look at the price tag because I know they do great work. They really do.
Yeah.
They do great work.
They really do. It's us, it's worth it.
When this got announced, I did not even hesitate because I love this movie. I grew up watching this movie.
Yeah, we have 3 copies of this film.
Yes.
And not because to say we have 3 copies of this film, we have this one directly because of that festival cut, which is the way the director intended you to see this film. We have the Lionsgate Steelbook, and that has the remake of the Blair Witch,
which is highly underrated.
Yes.
And I will go on my life right here. Has one of the best Dolby Atmos soundtracks I have ever heard. Your speakers get the full use of everything throughout that movie. You hear everything going around the room over your head.
Yeah, like guys, I kept shaking the couch.
Yeah, that movie is insane with Dolby Atmos. If you've never seen it and you have Dolby Atmos, that is the perfect movie. It's definitely not a movie to sleep on.
No, it's not. And then we also have the other
imprint
one because they have
Blair Witch 2 Book of Shadows.
Yes.
I wanted that on Blu-ray. That was the only way to get it. So that came out pretty much the same time that this came out. And I'm like,
so
I gotta
it was
get
an expensive week that week.
Next up is Disney. Disney, you know, is expensive. They like to lock their newer movies in a 4K steelbook.
Yes.
Unfortunately.
They do.
Did Stitch do that? Yes. Did Stitch have a standard? They did. That one did, didn't it?
Yeah, I think that one did.
They like pick and choose.
Yep.
So it kind of sucked. If you want a 4K in a certain movie, they don't have it. It's locked behind a steelbook. Are you willing to pay that price?
This one was that way. It seemed like a lot of the animated ones were that way, especially Inside Out 2 was that way.
You could get it in the UK as a standard 4K, but not over here.
Right.
You had to get it in the steelbook.
Right. Same thing.
Wish was the same way.
Yeah, and same thing with the Trons as well.
The Tron
you
and
could
the
get
steelbook.
you get the 4K steelbook over here, but over in Europe, in the UK, you could get it the steelbook and the standard. So sometimes, if you're willing to pay for the import to get them, you can go that route as well. And we've done that for a couple movies, actually.
Tombstone was a perfect example. The steelbook was a little bit more pricey. You could go, $10, $15 cheaper and get the 4K standard with the slip.
Willow
was another one that was highly expensive. Was the steelbook worth it? Now, in my mind, I didn't really care for the movie, so it really didn't. I mean, it's a hell of a sight better than the show, but
I didn't like the steelbook. I liked the standard version. And then Kingdom of Heaven was the same way, and I just couldn't put out that money for that steelbook, so I told him to cancel it and just get me the standard
Kingdom
version.
Heaven got overproduced. I guess they thought that movie was actually going to sell, when in
fact,
reality that movie sucks.
Yeah.
But this is another case with Disney. If you want the 4K, you have to shell out the money. Are you willing to do that for a better look? So here, Dolby Atmos,
Right.
because they're famous for taking it out of their movies and putting the DTS on the Blu-ray.
I don't know why.
It kind of sucks. This kind of screws you over because a lot of people don't want to spend $45, $50. Technically, it's like 47 and some change if you want the 4K in a Disney movie. Most of the movies that come out, especially the animated movies.
And especially if you are very tight on money, because let's be honest, most of us live paycheck to paycheck. Let's be honest. And to shell out $50 is kind of hard, especially when you've got all your bills and everything, gas and groceries, you guys.
And other women on the side.
No.
That gets expensive too. Don't take the bitches out to eat. If they want to eat, they come over, they get them, what?
You don't got no other damn woman.
Well, they come over, I can
got
give them a
no
snack.
other goddamn woman.
Elio.
Yes. So Elio is one of the ones we ended up paying for the steelbook. So, I mean, again, it's your preference. Do you really want to shell out the money? That's really kind of up to you.
Obviously, the 4K is the better picture,
Yeah.
but it's a newer movie. The Blu-ray, is it sufficient? Most likely.
Right.
But that all comes down to whether you want a 4K or not.
The only one I think that they didn't for an older title was Lilo and Stitch, where they did it as a standard version, but they did it as cheap as possible. There was no slipcover.
There was a slip.
No, there was no slipcover on that one.
You sure?
I'm pretty sure there was no
Oh,
slipcover
right.
on that one. But, and of course, they had to, it's the one where they taken the scene out of it. But again, it depends on, do you want to spend that much money? And I think even that one was expensive when it came out. And it was an older title.
Kino Lorber.
Yes.
Next. Is Kino Lorber expensive? Not normally. Their prices have shifted up a little bit lately. They used to be $24.99. Now they're up to about $27.99, $28.99. Sometimes $30.
Yep, except for this movie.
It all depends.
For some reason. But on Kino Lorber's site, sometimes it's actually cheaper to get from them because they normally include their tax in with the movie. So it seems like it's a little cheaper. It's probably cheaper on their site for this film. On Amazon, I'll tell you in a minute.
But Kino Lorber has sales throughout the year. There's a sale going on right now. They got the fall sale that just started. So head over there. They got over 700 titles to choose from. This is not part of it, unfortunately. At least I didn't see it on my... I was just looking through to see what they had. Daylight. Sylvester Stallone.
Now, this came out March 11th. As of, according to Blu-ray.com, it is $44.95. That's how much it is on Amazon right
Is that
now.
worth that price? No.
No. Head over to Kino Lorber and see what they got it for.
Next up is Criterion, and you know how Criterion is expensive when they first come out. They're anywhere from $35 to $100. All depends what is releasing.
Yeah.
I normally tell everybody, it's another thing, they're pretty much a boutique label in itself. Criterion puts out movies that should be in the Criterion collection.
Right.
They're a little bit pricier. You wait for that sale. They have multiple sales throughout the year. They got the Barnes & Noble sale, July?
And November.
Then they have flash sales throughout the year.
Yes.
Amazon runs a sale throughout for a year. So you could always wait unless it's your favorite movie, but if you buy it day one, you pay that hefty price,
You do.
that's on you.
Right.
But I'm just using this as an example. It's Night of the Living Dead.
Now, this is the Blu-ray version. We did not upgrade the 4K at all. Now, this came out February 13th, 2018. The Blu-ray, not the 4K. Now, when it first came out, it was $39.95. Which roughly their Blu-rays run about $31.99 when they first come out. But right now on Amazon, it's $44.44. Again, Criterion sells twice a year. It's always better to buy it then because their Criterions are always 50% off.
Last label we are talking about is Warner Brothers. So we have pretty much a hate relationship at the moment. Only because of Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
What they did to Looney Tunes, it's a shame. It's really a shame. Now, this one kind of rubbed me the wrong way when I actually watched the transfer. No, James Cameron did not look over it, but thank God he didn't. But the director of this couldn't because he's passed away.
We'll have one more after this. Keep going.
But this is a William Fricken film. I'm going to do Exorcist. This was actually, it was Walmart, I believe.
Yep.
So that is the extended, I was getting ready to say unrated, director's cut. Now, the only reason I showed that is because of this one. This one, if you get it in 4K, there is AI involved in this. A lot of people don't like the AI. I think it looks, I don't even know how to describe how it looks, to be honest with you.
Kind of like how True Lies looked.
But it wasn't throughout the whole movie, but I kept this mainly because I like the slip of it, because that's the original slip. But you back? Okay.
Yep. And that was a Best Buy exclusive.
Yes.
Okay. Now, of course, we have Lionsgate Limited. So that one is kind of like this when it comes to pricing. Like, The Surfer wasn't a bad price for the 4K, but the movie you really want to get
Well, what the fuck does the Cage got to do with this?
No.
Cage had nothing to do with it.
I know.
Don't be putting the Cage in your mouth.
The one I can never say correctly, the one that starts with F on Lionsgate Limited.
F. Frailty.
Frailty. I can never say that right. That one is really expensive.
$40.
It's $40, you guys. And
I do want to get it.
I know, and that's the only way you can get it, which really sucks. Now, the other company we forgot to take out is
Ronin Flicks.
And it's the movie Haunt. Now, when this came out, it's the big collector set from them. Like, literally, you got pins, you got a magnet,
You got a map.
you got the map, and then 2, 3, you got 4 posters. Like, this thing was super duper expensive, and it was what, a couple years before you decided to purchase this one, because it was really expensive when it first came out. It must have hit like a sale. He's like, I'm gonna get it.
I had to get it as an Eli Roth film.
Yeah.
About an extreme haunted house.
Yeah.
This is in a case you wait. Hopefully it stays in. I hoped it did, because this is the one I wanted. I knew it was out there, but it was really expensive.
It was like, what, $80?
Something like that.
Something like that when it first came out.
Then you had the DVD of it. Then you had just the normal Blu-ray of it, which you could get. I didn't want neither of those. I had the DVD. I wanted this because
It's a really good movie.
it's a really good movie. It shows what extreme haunted houses, what they can do, what they shouldn't do, what can happen when you actually go in there.
Right, because remember, with extreme haunted houses, you actually sign a waiver.
Yeah.
When it comes to that. So definitely read those waivers, you guys.
Now, is this worth the price
That it was.
when it came out? Probably. I'd probably say yes, because I was a big fan of this movie, and I love Eli Roth.
Right.
So, but I waited.
Because one, we didn't have the funds at the time
we
to
didn't.
get it.
I waited. Then I don't know how the hell I caught when it went on sale, but I went and got it. I think I paid $40 for it.
Yeah, I think it was like half off.
Yeah, which
That's why I
wasn't.
said I
Which
think it was
wasn't. I'm
$8.
like, I'm pulling the trigger on this. I'm getting it.
And he
So-
told me, and I said, okay.
I was so happy I got it. So it's very nice. You even have all the exclusive special features on this also. So it's worth. Sometimes it's whether it's worth it if that's one of your favorite movies. But is it worth it to spend that much, or are you going to regret it later?
Sometimes you do.
Sometimes you do. But if you don't get it when it comes out, you wait, then you can't get it. You're like, damn.
Right.
Then you got to get the standard, and you're like, kind of hit you in the nuts.
Right. Well, like this movie. Okay, I can tell you right now, it is probably not on a streaming service.
If it is, it's probably the uncut, not the uncut version, but
Yeah.
like the regular.
The regular.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like we said in our other video, is, physical media better than streaming? In our opinion, yes. And I think a lot of you guys out there agree that having it anytime you want to watch it. I mean, for us, we watch horror films throughout the year. It is not just during September and October.
This is a staple every single year to watch this. If I went to streaming, I depended on streaming, and I go there and it wasn't there, I'd be pissed.
He would be very pissed, you guys.
I'd be like, why the fuck are we paying for this? When there's a movie I want to watch, we can't watch it. It's gone.
Yeah.
At least with physical, I could go back there and get it. Not everybody wants to pay for physical because they don't like all that behind you. I don't mind it. I grew up with it. I became a collector since I was younger. I don't know it ever enticed me to do it, but I guess the cool aspect of actually having it, I can watch it, pick it up anytime that I want, pop it in your DVD player, VHS player, Laserdisc player, Blu-ray player, 4K player, PS5, Xbox, Series X, S,
However you watch movies.
which one you have, yes.
Yep.
But that is pretty much the point. Is it worth it? Do you want to shell the money out? Do you want to wait? Or are you going to be upset if you do wait, it's not there? It's either you get it, you wait, and you bitch about it later.
Right. Normally, when movies come out if it's not like, oh my gosh, this came out and everybody is on it, like the Keep, and it sells out in literally minutes. A lot of the times, if you wait for like the next month or even 2 weeks to next month later, they're normally on sale.
Yeah. So sometimes it pays to wait. Sometimes it doesn't.
Right.
It sucks. It's a guessing game, to be honest with you. Arrow can go both ways. Dollars Trilogy. I mean, look at that. That's sold out. You had to be on it or you didn't get it.
Right.
So you got stuck with the standard. You might not even wanted the standard, but
that even
at least you got the
sold
movie.
out.
Yeah, it's still out too.
Yeah. But you can definitely take the Crow Steelbook. Now,
Yeah.
both the Amazon and the Walmarts were selling out like hotcakes, you guys.
A lot of companies are reprinting, so you get it back again, so you get a second chance to get it.
But you're not guaranteed that it's going to come back either.
So it all comes down to, is it worth it?
Mhm.
Let us know in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. Please share this video. Let the world know that physical media is still strong, that
Yes.
we're strong, that all these women keep coming in my house. I don't know what to do. I just do what I can. I mean, I can't please every single one of them, but what?
No.
Yeah.
No.
We're out of here.
Yes.
We will see you on the next one. Comment below.
Bye.